Business class versus economy, a trip to Rome or a vacation at home. We're used to wondering if splashing the cash is worth it. Will the extra spend deepen our pleasure, or are we suckers for handing over so much of our hard-earned treasure? Hi, I'm Justin from Rtings.com, and today we're pitting two sets of open-fit earbuds against one another. The premium tier Bose Ultra Open take on the affordable upstart, the Anker Soundcore C30i. Are the Bose worth their hefty VIP price, or will you have more fun laying back in the bleachers with the C30i? Open-fit earbuds are designed to let you hear your surroundings along with your audio. Rather than sealing up your ears with silicone tips, they sit outside your ear canal and project audio towards it. Most of the open-fit earbuds we've tested hook over the top of your ear, but our two contenders today take a different path. They cuff around the underside of your ear, just above your lobe, and around the bottom of the helix, antihelix, and pinna. They're kind of like an oversized clip-on earring. Both pairs are well built and are rated IPX4, so they'll survive sweaty runs and gym bags. And they both come in black or white versions. But Bose recently added a whole bunch of fun new colorways for the more flamboyant among us. Carbon blue, diamond, sunset iridescent, chilled lilac, lunar blue, sandstone, and moonstone blue. So, unless you absolutely must have a fancy color, so far so similar. Bleachers all the way, right? Well, we did find the Bose to be a bit more comfortable and stable, and they'll probably work for a greater variety of ear sizes and shapes too. They have a silicone hinge that snaps around your ears with an adjustable amount of tension. The Anker, on the other hand, have a more rigid design that will fit most people, but isn't very flexible. These are workout-focused earbuds that clamp onto your ear, so neither set will be especially comfortable for hours at a time. For long days at the office, most people will probably prefer a more conventional earbud like the Jabra Elite 8 Active Gen 2, or even over-ears like the Anker Soundcore Q45. But if you're an urban runner, used to weaving in and out of pedestrians, the open design of these headphones should help keep you safe. These headphones have very similar controls. Both pairs have a single button on each bud to enter commands. The Anker uses a touchpad while the Bose uses a clicky button. In each case, the controls are adequate, but nothing to get excited about. It's hard to pick a winner here. The Anker's touchpad sometimes registers a double tap as a triple tap, and long hair can get in the way. But adjusting the volume is easy. Just press and hold. The Bose's clicky button works well for everything but volume commands. It's easy to over or undershoot your target volume using the double press and hold command. In terms of sound, let's get the main downside of open-fit earbuds out of the way first. Because they don't form a seal with your ear, you'll hear very little bass. These two pairs are no exceptions. Kick drums lack thump and bass lines feel thin. The Bose are a little better because they have enough high bass to at least keep bass lines audible, if not immersive. But these aren't headphones you choose if you're in search of a deep, rumbly groove. This kind of tuning works best for vocal-centric content like podcasts. Both pairs have a balanced mid-range that represents voices and instruments relatively accurately. You'll easily make out the words to your favorite Taylor Swift song, even if you can't feel the beat all too well. The Anker have a fairly smooth treble, which you might like or find a little muffled, while the Bose have a big boost across the low and mid treble that can render S and T sounds piercing. Fortunately, you can EQ both pairs via their companion apps. You won't be able to add a ton more bass, but you'll be able to adjust the treble to sound as smooth or exciting as you'd like. We found the Anker to produce a more similar sound between wears, and they also have better imaging performance. But it's best not to read too much into these results, as open-fit headphones can't really produce a tight bass anyway. They both have a companion app compatible with Android and iOS. We found the Anker Soundcore app to work a bit better than the Bose Music one. First, because the Bose app sometimes had trouble connecting to the buds. Second, because the Anker app had an 8-band EQ versus the 3-band one on the Bose. Both apps also let you remap some of the controls. Each pair have a poor soundstage, but that's by design. They're focused on letting you hear your environment rather than creating a realistic soundscape. So they sound almost unnaturally open. The drivers sit towards the bottom of your ear, meaning they don't interact with your ear's pinna to create an immersive listening experience. If you do want a more immersive listening experience, both pairs also come with a virtual soundstage effect, but we didn't find either to be especially convincing. What about noise isolation? We'll keep it short here. These don't block out external noise around you at all. That's the point. The Bose do leak much less sound than the Anker if you're worried about being overheard. Okay, so how long of a run can you expect to take these puppies on? The Anker lasts just over 14 hours off a single charge, which is roughly 5 hours longer than the Bose. Although the Bose have almost 3 extra charges in their case, while the Anker only have 2. Still, the Anker's total battery life of over 42 hours handily beats the Bose's 26 hours. But you might be able to extend the latter's playtime via their auto-off timer, which the Anker don't have. Contrary to their name, the Bose won't fare as well as the Anker for ultra marathons. If you're starting to get bored with how similarly these buds perform, we have a couple of final differences to point to: microphone performance and Bluetooth connectivity. The Bose have a noticeably better microphone recording quality than the Anker. Their mic renders your voice with more body and shimmer, while the Ankers make you sound boxy and thin. The Bose are also better at separating your voice from any noise around you, although the Anker do an acceptable job on that front. On the other hand, unlike the Bose, you can connect the Anker to 2 devices at a time, and they support Quick Pair for Android. Yes, the Bose supports aptX Adaptive, which might reduce lip sync issues, but different apps and devices compensate for latency in different ways. And really, we don't expect you to be watching many videos while you're on your daily jog. You're trying to be more aware of your surroundings, right? So, there wasn't much to choose between those, was there? Yes, the business class Bose are a little more comfortable and their mic is noticeably better, but neither pair sounds much better than the other. And the economy class Anker have a longer battery life. If you've got the budget and are looking for the best clip-on available, the Bose are it. But given the hefty price difference, we think most people would be better off with the Anker. The money you've saved could probably pay for a new pair of running shoes, which will be nice when you're rocking out at the back of the bleachers with us. If you're looking for something priced midway between these 2 pairs, consider the Shox Open Fit True Wireless. Unlike the Anker and Bose, the Shox hook over the top of your ears. They're the best sounding of the bunch, with a flat mid-range, a good amount of bass, and less piercing treble than the Bose. Their mic is also a little better than the Bose's. That said, we found their controls the trickiest to use, and their 7-hour battery life is the shortest of all. Still, they're a good compromise if you're looking for a better mic than the Anker, but aren't inspired to cough up for the Bose's premium price. That's all for now. You can find the reviews for each of these models over on our website. That's all linked in the description below. Until next time, I'm Justin from Rtings.com, where we help you find the best products for your needs. If you do want a more listening experience, have you tried ears for your listening experience?